Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM. You're listening to Cool Talk Live, brought to you by Brown's Heating and Air, with your host, Brandon Brown.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. We are live here on Grove Street.fm and all your podcast applications. You will find it later today as we upload. It's September 15th.
15th already.
Man,
Good Lord.
Friday's a big day. I turned 40.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Friday.
Oh my
I've been I don't know. I've been kind of depressed of the day coming, and the closer it gets.
Dude, I'm telling it hit you unexpectedly. I did it a few months ago. 2 months
not long ago.
Nope, in June, and I'm telling you, like, it's hard to explain. Like, it'll smack you.
It ain't. I don't know if it'll hit me physically. It's just hitting me mentally.
That's it. That's
it's
exactly it.
I mean, when I turned 30, I was really excited. I was just ready to get
on.
out of my 20s, get adulting, but 40 just feels different.
Go on a drive or a walk out in nature for a couple hours, because I had to. I don't know what it was. It was just, it's weird, man.
It is. And my wife done it. She's not near. She's 34.
Yeah.
30, so she's about 6 years behind me. She's like, it's just 40. I'm like, well, you wait till you get up.
You wait
close
till
to 40.
you hit it.
You act like you're turning 80. She said,
It does. It feels like it for about 2 weeks. I was like, man,
I'm gonna be depressed.
Yeah, you need to plan something for it the day of and the day after. So you need to go to
keep your mind off
something different, and then it'll level out, and then you remember,
it ain't nothing, just a number.
Yeah, and then you get over it.
Oh yeah, I guess I need to join AARP or something. And
That's what I did. I got life insurance. What else did I do?
Go join the Moose Lodge.
Yep.
And
the Ruiton Club.
The Ruiton.
Start selling some balloons.
Back to bingo on Friday nights. I love bingo.
Now I'm gonna tell you what, we went to a bingo thing, and we were the youngest people there. I had the best time though. Yeah, like it was great. But those old people, they're cutthroat.
Oh yes. We went one time several years ago, and you heard don't talk. Shh. I'm like, what's going on? This lady walked in with a purse. Had like 20 of them, what do you call them, stampers?
Yeah.
All the colors, and she had like 12 cards. You hear, B12. Oh, no, this one's out. And then throws it over his shoulder, grabs another one. I'm like, if you talk, like, shh, hold on, another number's coming.
They do not play.
No, they don't play. They look at you, man. They'll hurt you.
And they will not help you either, because it's funny, because what happens is
there's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah, if they see your card and you have bingo and you didn't yell bingo, like if you and I were there, I'd be like, Brandon, you got bingo, man.
Yeah, no, shut up.
Nope. Ain't gonna happen there.
Nah.
They will not say anything, and you were left on your own.
Yep, because they're the first one to get it and yell it. I mean, and you can win some good money on bingo.
Good. Yeah, it was good money. The one we went to was good money and good prizes. Like there's some good door prizes.
I mean, I think you only had to pay. I think you could pay $20-$25 for like 5 to 10 cards, but they played probably 10, 15 games, and you can win 100 for this game, 250 this game. I mean, you could bank some money.
And that's how you know you're 40, Brandon.
You get it.
We're talking about bingo.
You had to get your signed seat. Don't sit and
don't you dare sit in somebody else's seat.
Don't you dare sit and
they will let you know.
Granny will whoop you with them.
We should start a bingo club here.
Oh man, that'd be great.
It's got to be early because we're old now.
Yeah,
so it's got to be like at 4 in the afternoon or 3 in the afternoon. Can't be those late night bingos.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
No.
Oh man. Well, we've been keeping up with our giveaway. The nominations ended a couple weeks ago, and we were hoping to announce the top 3 by this week. But I'm gonna tell you what, it's been hard.
Yeah.
The team and I haven't, and I've personally stepped on narrowing it down to top 3. I stepped out of it. We're letting the team do it. A few from Chick-fil-A, a few from my office. My wife's been helping do that with Afton, Carrie, Brittany, our new office girl, Nikki, all of them. So, but they've spent, a good week meeting together. It's been hard to narrow these things down.
Man, that's when
it has been hard.
When y'all were talking about going through the results, as they were coming in, I had to stop checking them.
Yeah.
Because I could not be a part of that process, because I mentally, you would be giving away 300 HVAC units.
Yeah.
And so it's bless them in there, because I know it's hard. I just couldn't do it. I was like, nope, y'all do it. Y'all let me know.
We've learned a lot. We've
Yeah.
learned a lot because you really have to do research. Well, next year will be better. There'll be a lot more questions we can do to narrow it down even more.
Yeah.
Because once you get into some of them and doing some background checking on the housing, is it for sale? Is it pending, this and that? You do start finding some issues where you may not be able to install.
And just logistically, it just is not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've gotten a ton of them, but they were, some of them were 40, 50 miles away. So hopefully we can expand this, and we'll definitely, each year you'll learn. But 328 nominations to 3, it's hard to do because
That's
it was
hard.
legit. You're not getting. I was scared we would just get hey, we just need it because we need it,
Yep.
But these out of 328, 300 of them are legit.
Yeah.
And some people had a lot of nominations, so their people are in need because they had several people nominating them from different places, family and friends that didn't even know others were nominating. So it's been hard.
Man,
Bless the women that are helping narrow down, because it is hard to put 3.
But but are you guys, so now looking at it, you had this idea.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I want to do this, we'll partner with some awesome people, get it done. Now that you see how many people responded in a short amount of time, like it really wasn't that a long of a time. Like,
Right.
less than a month,
Right.
really. It's pretty evident how much the need is there.
It is.
It's
It
really
is.
clear.
It's clear that there is a need, not only for heating and air, but we're looking at a lot of these houses I've been to that need. They have nothing.
No,
There's a lot of people that have nothing, and they're spending 100% of whatever they do come on either doctor's bills, kids that are sick, their health, and they have no other option. It's either you spend it on your health or you're not here. So.
Yeah.
It's a big need in this area, and it's just not for heating, and not just heating and air. They all need that, but they all need other stuff. You can tell by, physical things in the house that are breaking in flooring or anything. There's a lot of needs.
Yep.
It's sad. It's sad, and it's always been here, but just to see these stories and to read them, because out of the, 328 nominations, and I don't think there's hardly any of them. I don't think there was any that nominated themselves.
No,
So-
and that's the thing. It's like, it's a different type of contest too, because it's a need. It's
Yeah.
not. Oh, I'm entering.
Yeah.
People could.
I'm not just entering this just for a want.
Yeah,
I just don't want it. It's extra. It's
Even
something.
a new car is like, well, there are ride options
Yeah.
or whatever. But like, this is like something like, especially the heat waves that we've had
Right.
recently.
Right.
And it takes a big step for people
Heat
to
and
nominate.
cooling is a necessity. And
It really
and
is.
these people are living either by window units or just baseboard or nothing.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of them with nothing. They're just, hoping that they don't have the money to have the electric bill to do it. So they just cut them off and open the windows.
Yeah.
And so, we're fortunate if you're
Yep.
listening and you get to go home each day with, a heated and cooled house, your refrigerator's stocked, your health is good. Just thank God for that, because, you're definitely fortunate, and we want to help. So if you're out there too and you're always looking for ways to help, reach out to us on the either grovestreet.fm. There's a chat button. I think you can hit the chat and just say, hey, what do we do
Yeah.
to help? If Woody gets it, he'll give you email addresses
got
to
you,
us
yeah.
for donations or just a way to help these families, because there's other needs that we're trying to fill.
Yep.
And that's just one way to give back. We'll definitely get you the info. We're hoping the next week, if you're listening, or the week after, the commercial will start playing to vote. We're going to have about 2 to 3 weeks of voting. So we want you, the listener, the public, to go to the website and vote for the winner. We're not going to pick the winner. We want a majority rules type deal. And if you think the person is in need, we want you to vote for them so that
Yeah.
we're able to get this thing rolling, and they'll have heat before winter. And that's
Man,
the main thing. We're
that's
going
it.
to install it by the end of, in October is our goal. October, November, before it gets too cold, and get these people warmed up. Also, we had, I guess the other day, just 4 days ago, we remembered 9/11,
Man,
September 11th, 20 years.
I cannot believe that. That if you don't feel old being 40,
Yeah.
think
I was turning 20
Oh,
the week that 9/11 happened. And I remember
God.
I was working for a heating and air company, and I was actually working on, I was at a customer's house and just happened to see it come on the news and just stood there in their living room watching, just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But it's a thing that we need to remember every year, and I wish we lived every day like September 12th.
Oh, you remember that? You remember it, don't you?
Oh,
like
my
it
gosh.
just was. I mean, everybody's got a story about where they were when they heard it, but everyone the next day,
Yes.
Everybody was nice. Even in I know this is small, even in traffic.
Yeah.
Even I remember driving and everybody just gave your head nod or a
Right.
wave. It was just a calm that had never been experienced before.
Yeah. We've lost track of that. I
Yeah.
mean, it didn't matter that for the week or two after that, it didn't matter your race, your religion, your marital status, your sexuality, whatever. None of
That's
it
it.
mattered. We were
Yeah.
all Americans. We come together, and we did it then. We can do it now because there's so much going on now with different things, and it's just all you see on the TV is negative. You don't want to watch the news. You don't want to watch TV or go out in public because you're scared something negative is going to happen. But hopefully the 20-year reunion, we need to remember that. Just come together again as
That's right.
Americans.
That's right.
I don't care what race you are, what color. We should love each other and be Americans and help each other through the things that the government's trying to do to us if we don't like it or whatever. We can come together and live like, back like 20 years ago
Yep.
after 9/11, because it was for a good several weeks.
Oh yeah.
It was just nice.
It was nice.
it
Everybody
was-
was just like patient, understanding,
Yeah.
and just it was a different vibe.
You didn't have none of the issues we had that we have now.
Oh God, no.
For a while. It's let's live. Yeah, I pray for that each night. Let's live. We always pray for peace, but I saw it best on someone posted today is we need to live every day like it's September 12th.
September 12th. Yep.
Instead of 9/11 definitely was memorable, but the days after and leading up to the cleaning, people were going all over the country
Yep.
up there to help go through the rubble and try to find people. To hear the stories of the firefighters, that knowingly went into that tower knowing they were going to probably die.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
the heroes we had, we just definitely don't forget them.
Yep.
We don't want to remember them just on the 11th. We need to remember them and all service members and military every day. And you see them in the airports or in the store, thank them.
Yeah.
And what they done and what they do every day. It's just, I couldn't do it.
Exactly.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to. It's just a job I would not want to have.
Yep.
But I did firefighting for a while. I do know how that sacrifice works. I've seen it. I've been in there and helped families before, and I'll do that. I love doing that. And so I've seen the people that give their life every day, that and cops and police and rescue and fire, that knowing that every day, one day could be their last call.
Exactly.
So definitely thank them. Your local fire, support your local fire and EMS. There's volunteers all over there, like Bedford County here. They got some paid staff, but they do have volunteer. If you get them letter in the mail that they need help for a fundraiser, just know it's serious. They're just not taking your money to put it towards a general fund. They need trucks go out of date, equipment goes out of date. You wouldn't believe how many inspections like your gear need, and your SCBA is what we call it. They call it when you go into a fire. So if you get a letter, and from your local fire, open it, see what their needs are. It's usually what they're raising money for, and support them. Support your local fire, your local EMS or police, anything that's volunteering, because one day you're going to need them. $100 donation is minimum if you need to call 911 and know that someone's going to be at your
Exactly.
doorstep to help you or your family member. That's minor. So, give local.
I was out there yesterday taking photos of the Bedford County Fire and Rescue.
Oh, really?
They were
what
doing.
they doing?
They have a training facility not far from here.
Okay.
Where they were doing like a mock fire. They were, they have a building out there.
Yeah.
And I'd never really seen anything like that. Like, I you see fires on the news.
So they
and
were
stuff.
doing the burn house where they put it on fire and then you go in and
Yeah.
practice. Yeah, we've did that. It's fun, but it's hard work.
I just I'm out there taking pictures. So I'm like, it's hot, right? But I'm like in my polo shirt,
Yeah.
kind of taking pictures, and then I start looking around and I see everybody, and they're like, I forget, like they're in like 15 layers.
Oh, it is.
and it's
hot.
like y'all and they didn't. No one was complaining. Everybody had a drill to do, and they did it.
Yeah.
And they, you learn from it and everything. And it was just amazing to actually witness the behind the scenes part where, it's like, oh my God, this is really intense.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
It's hard work. It's heavy. And they're 90% of them are volunteers. Yeah. So they're working all day. They have families. They have kids in sports and all that, but they also make time to train on their own, not paid.
In the middle of a hot day.
So, that says something about their love for the community.
Oh my gosh. It really, I think that's one of the things that I enjoy doing is getting the behind the scenes stuff out to the public.
Right.
So that they
that's
can
great
see
you did that. That's awesome.
My gosh.
Where is that video that
we're actually doing a new website for them. So it'll be on their new website, and you can actually
the Bedford County Fire and Rescue.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, once we get that up and running, but it's just it's crazy the amount.
Yeah.
And then even also over the weekend they were doing actual water training.
Yeah.
So they were out in a pond rescuing each other, and so for 4 days I got to take pictures, and I got to thinking, I was like, these people have families, jobs, and I'm and they're out in a smelly pond practicing. They're in a fiery building practicing.
Yeah.
It's like, thank God.
And even though they're volunteer, I volunteered and I did paid. Even though you're volunteer, you still have certifications, and renewals and continuing education. You have to keep up, just like if you were paid. So they're commanded a lot of time. So not just Bedford. There's Campbell County. There's all around us, or wherever you're listening. Yep. Just know that if you get that letter, usually they only ask once a year. I know they do different fundraisers, but usually once a year you'll get a letter to your mailbox. Read it and give what you can.
Exactly.
Give what you can, because I have seen them, and I've seen personally seen people being saved from wrecks and fires and different things, that if the training was not there, that lives would be lost.
Exactly.
Or the gear or the equipment was not updated like it should, the firefighter could be in hurt. So, or the rescue or your police. So support local, definitely on your EMS, anything that comes to you, because you never know when you're going to need them. Hope you don't, but when you do, they'll be there.
Yep.
They get out of bed, especially volunteers. They get out of bed at night. They're comfortable in their bed, and it's not.
That's right.
And they have always told us it's not your emergency, but they make it their emergency. If they hear that you need help, they're going to get out of their comfortable bed and come help you, whether it's raining, snowing, 10 degrees, 150 degrees. They're laying in their room comfortable. They don't have to get up. So definitely support them if you're local. That's my little soapbox for September 11th is important.
It's a good soapbox to be on.
But we need to be reminded of that. Right. I know a lot of people get them letters, and they even have to pay for the stamps and the letters. So it's comes out of their budget. Just don't throw it away, and help when you can, or go by to their fundraisers. Brookville Timberlake in Lynchburg, they do a fair every year. Bedford, I don't know what they have for fundraiser wise, but hopefully and their new website's coming up soon. Yep. They'll have all the information there. Definitely help them out.
It's gonna be a cool website. I'm a bit biased, but I'm just saying.
yeah. You do a good job.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see that. I saw the new Thrasher thing is out. The video.
Our Grimes, and funny story. It was shown yesterday by a television show.
Really?
That's based up in New Jersey.
Wow.
They played a clip and did some commentary and promoted it. I mean, they reached out and said, "Hey, the producers want to show this, and can you give a short little description of it?" And it's a syndicated TV show, so we were all of a sudden I started seeing the hits go up a little bit on YouTube. And I was like, what in the world? Something must have, somebody watched, I don't know. Huh. And then we started getting comments, and it was like, oh, but this is awesome. So it's out there, and that's
pretty
great.
cool. So they can go to Grimes Street on YouTube, right?
Grimes Scene
Z11.
Z11. If you go to, if you go to callz11.com, then that'll have it'll make it easy for you.
Nice. Are you planning on going to Busch Gardens for Halloween?
Oh, we're trying to. I
saw they've actually listed a bunch of new things this year.
We're trying to. I'm trying to find a weekend. We have the annual pass, and we're members, and we love it.
You just got to pick a time to go.
We just got to pick a weekend, and if you're not a member and you do go to Busch Gardens, you need to be a member.
It makes it worth it.
Oh my! I mean, the discount you get we are merch people, right? Like I will never leave without a T-shirt, right? So and food, like that's just one of the benefits that we just love theme parks. And man, as soon as we became a member, it was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, now we got to go. I wish Disney was closer. If Disney was closer, I would have a pass.
We'd be recording podcasts at Disney all day.
Yeah, we would just be live from Magic Kingdom today or
Cool Talk in Haunted Mansion.
Cool Talk. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, well, I guess when we get retired, if we're still, hopefully once we retire, we can just all move down there together and keep on going. That'll be our gig for retirement. We're going to interview
microphone on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Interview people live at Disney World to get their experiences, and
I love it.
And maybe they'll hire us.
We could be the correspondents on the Disney Channel, like two 40-year-olds. Like,
I'd be broke.
Hey, this is Brandon.
My
Woody.
retirement check would be broke. I'd have to get a job because all the money would be us and the kids, and by then grandkids all going to Disney about once a month or more.
That's what Laura said. Our retirement plan. Her goal, this tells you where our priorities are. Her goal, we both want to work at Disney when we retire. She wants to be the fairy godmother.
Okay.
And she wants me to be the train conductor.
Nice.
So she's got it mapped out. So I'll just drive the train all day and she'll be the fairy godmother, and there you go.
Hey,
that's our retirement plan.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I want to retire near the ocean, so it's only about an hour from Disney. We can probably go to Daytona or something, have a house at Daytona Beach.
That's it.
Drive a couple hours over to Disney.
That's it.
But I'll have yearly passes if I do that.
Oh, it would be a daily thing. That's the problem. Yeah. Like if
you'd have to work there, because if not, you're going broke.
Oh my gosh! If I lived closer to Busch Gardens, I'd go every day.
Yeah.
Like I mean, we're there at night, like around 7:00 at night. Like it's like, oh man, I wish we were close. We would go because that's the best time to go. I love walking around.
Yeah, and it's not so hot. Little evening time.
Exactly.
I think we did it. We went a couple years ago for the Christmas thing. That was nice. I hadn't been for Halloween Town yet, but we've been to Christmas Town.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. So it's definitely coming up soon. If you're in the area of in Virginia, go by and check out Busch Gardens.
Check it out. It's where, and I think Busch Gardens is opening year round now. So they used to shut down for the winter. But I think this would be the first year they tried to do their year-round stuff. And so go up there, keep them open.
Definitely go when it's slower. If you know when the slow time, they're going to be open December, January, February. Exactly. That's the time to go walk around.
And it's a pretty park too. Like it's worth going just to see.
Yeah,
it's just
see
pretty.
Some shows and food, and so fall is here. We will remind you again. Time to get your heat and air systems cleaned, checked. Sanitized, ready for winter. So when the heat comes on, you're not left in the cold. So definitely give us a call in Central Virginia area, 434-610-4373. Line up your heat and air system cleanings. Also ask us, don't forget to ask about our Halos. Now, our Halo is an air purifier we can put in your supply ductwork on any system that has ductwork. It comes on with the fan and purifies your air. It kills allergens, especially this time of year, fall and leaves falling. It'll help with your allergens. It helps with pet dander. It helps with, they have been tested against COVID. It does kill the flu. It kills the COVID germs. So if you mention, you've heard about the Halo on the Cool Talk podcast, make sure you mention that. We'll give you $100 off for the Halo installed. Those things are the best.
Oh, they're great. We have two. We love them.
Yeah, you've got to have them. Once you get one, a lot of people say, hey, I've got two systems. Should I go on and invest in one? I'll tell them, if you can't get two now, get the one where you sleep. Put it in the system wherever you're at the most or you sleep. And I said, within 6 months, you're going to be calling wanting it in your other system anyway.
Yep.
You just
totally agree.
You can walk in your house and just breathe fresh air. And the dust dies down. The dust in your house, it kind of captures and kills. So it's a lot of benefits to it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only you're breathing better air, but you're killing germs and allergies, and especially COVID now and the flu. This is flu season's around the corner. It's definitely worth the investment. So mention that you've heard it on Cool Talk again, and that you want your $100 off, and also line up your cleaning. We can bring it out and do it at the same time for your cleaning. We also have memberships available with discounts on any repairs, discounts on accessories. 2 cleanings a year keeps your coils clean. You wouldn't believe the people that forget to change your filters or clean their coils, and and we go in there and they're just stop slam up with dust and hair and dirt, and that's stuff you're breathing every day.
Yep.
So get those things cleaned out. Give us a call. Ask about the memberships in the Halo. If you're looking for a new system, we've still got 0% financing for new train systems, which is an awesome deal. You can do a system, add a Halo, get everything, get your ducts clean, do it all, and get it all financed in one plan. Up to 72 months, I believe it is, 0%. So literally get everything you need for around $100 a month, and then you're saving on your electric bill. You're going to save more of that on your electric bill.
And it works, because that was my main thing is remember we had a unit upstairs.
Yeah.
And every winter and summer would come around, and it's like, how will it work? And it'll work a week, and then I'd have to call. And then it was just like, you know what, we just quit Band-Aiding it, put a new, and then now when I hit that button or when I walk in, it's working.
And that's the main thing. You get that, and your electric bill's probably dropped this summer, hadn't it? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, and the house is I don't. This is really not a good way to say it, but it's better, cool. Like it's cooled better. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
It feels better, and it's just more solid, and it feels just. I don't know. It's a different type of feeling in it, and plus we have those filters on, and so I mean, honestly, I got tired of stressing out, and I was like, it's gonna be 102 degrees outside this week, and I do not want to worry about that. So.
No, especially not with the heat we've had. I think this summer has been the hottest summer in years. They said. I thought last year was the hottest, but we
get a good fall.
We had a few weeks of 95 plus that it definitely tried these systems, but. All the ones I'll check in on people. We put new ones in, like, how's it doing this summer, and you get good feedback. Keeping the house cool and electric bill's still down. So even in the heat wave, they're affordable, and they're doing the job.
Yep.
So definitely keep us in mind for that for your systems, for your Halos, or your maintenance. They're definitely gearing up now. We're lining up a lot of maintenance, so definitely get on the books. We can book it out from here to December, whatever you need, and doesn't take but a couple hours. So pick a day off and let's get it checked, so we don't go through the winter and something break on you.
That's right.
So I think that's about it today.
That's it, man.
That's a good show. Thanks for joining us. Download us on all your podcasts, and join us next Wednesday live at 10 o'clock, grovestreet.fm.